Alright. Oh my god. Ugh. Let's see here. Alright. First time using this. Let's see how this goes. Oh crap. Alright, let's try this. Oh. Okay. Alright, I see that. What's up? What's up, Chase? What's up? What's up, Crammy? Here, give me a second. I'm doing a new, I'm actually using Streamlabs this time. So hold on. Let's see. This is different. This is different. Can you hear me? Make sure you can hear me. What's going on, clan? What's up, Devin? How dumb is RC? Oh, King Kenneth. Oh, you can hear me? Okay. I'm wondering if I should. Okay, hold on. That's good that you can hear me. I'm sorry, y'all. Just work with me. I'm trying to. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute. I know what I could do to check. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. See what I can do. Come on, work with me. I'm gonna get my thoughts in 1 second, because I do want to talk about this, because I've been seeing a lot of stuff. I've been seeing a lot of different opinions on this. What's today's topic? Today's topic, we're gonna be talking about that draft. All right, let me see. Let's see her. Let's see her. Come on, come on. All right. Whew. All right, let's see what's popping over here. Let's see. Oh. Oh, wow. Huh. Okay, so something ain't right. Alright, something ain't right. Alright, let's see. Wonder why it's doing that. I'm sorry, y'all. Late night stream. Hashtag late night stream. Give me a second. I gotta figure out all this. Okay, the text one is working. Video one is working. But viewer count is not. And I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Added that. Okay, well, it worked that time. That's weird. Alright, bang. Even though that viewer count is off. Let's see. Chat box. Alright, chat box. Let's see what you're doing. Bop. Bop. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the chat box. There we go. See y'all? See your boy learning a little bit. Alright, now alert box. Let's see. There we go. Add that bad boy. Add existing. And that will go like right here. If you're new to this page, please subscribe, only so I can see if this alert box is working. Okay. It was an S tier editor. I know. Luca's supposed to replace. Guys, chat's on screen. I know, Ruru. Look at me. I'm on a whole new level. Give him a few years. I'm sure you're talking about Luca. I thought you were talking about me for a minute. It's like, I don't need a few years. Alright. Okay, what's irritating though is this little viewer, like this count box at the top. It's off. It keeps saying 9 on mine, and it's not 9. That's weird. You know what else I want? What else I want to do? I'm not gonna do it today because I think I'm gonna mess it up. Because I would like to put like a little box at the bottom or something like that. So when we're watching, we can watch like highlights and stuff like that and talk about it. But I don't know. That's not gonna pop right now. Clan is 6'3". Yeah, I'm 6'3". I thought you were short, only to find out you're 6'3". How'd you know that? Oh, are you talking about through Spurs wave? Because somebody said something about getting a guy that was like 5'11". And I was like, why would you get somebody that's 5'11"? I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about this draft. So a lot of people have been pretty upset about the draft. And when I went live, I was going for Nasir Little too, also. But after a few days of like thinking about it and seeing people's reactions and how the Spurs, operate, honestly, I like the decisions they made because I will give that draft. I'll just start off with a grade, like right off the bat. I'll just start off with a grade. I will give them a B plus. Period. Flat B plus. I can't go into the A territory, but I will give them a B plus. The only reason why it's hard for me to go to the A category is only because I felt as if maybe Luka could have got to the 29th. A lot of people think that he would have been picked before the 29th, but I'm like, there's a lot of draft or top tier prospects that weren't even picked until later on. So Luka could have possibly went to 29th, but I understand that the Spurs did not want to risk it. So here's my thoughts on it. I think that the Spurs did the most mature move they could have made because as a fan, I really felt as if we do this every year with the Spurs anyway, but it's certain people that's always on the board and we always go crazy over them. We always go crazy over who we should get or this player we should get and this player's athletic. Why don't we get this? This will help whatever we're trying to do. But at the same time, even somebody like Jaren Blossomgame, who a lot of us wanted him to play and a lot of us wanted him to sign with the Spurs, I'm pretty sure the Spurs traded him off for that second round pick. Correct me if I'm wrong. Plenty of people in chat, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what the Spurs did. And what is Jaren Blossomgame doing now? Because he went to Cleveland, I believe, and I haven't heard anything from him. So the Spurs, typically, they make mistakes here and there. They're human, but typically they know what they're doing. So when it comes to Luka in his game, I think he was the best available power forward left on the board that the Spurs were interested in. Now, I believe that they wanted Keldon Johnson. I believe that they wanted Rui Hachimura, but as you know, they went super high in the draft. So the Spurs were keying in on Goga. They were like, well, Goga's right here. Pacers went ahead and took him. And I believe they took Goga as insurance for Miles. Is it Miles? I think that's why they took him. You say I'm glad we didn't get Cam Johnson. Honestly, that's cool. Um, yeah, I mean I don't care either way. But once they lost Goga at 28th, right at 29th, they said no. Look, we're also interested in Luka, so they snagged him. That's why after the draft, you hear. Hold on, let me turn this light on. That's why after the draft, um, that's why after the draft, you can, if you listen to R.C. Buford, he was also talking about, um, he was also talking about Luka and the problems with Luka's game, because he was highly critical of Luka, but he was just keeping it real. And you can see that I don't think they were expecting to get him at 19. But, I mean, I said 28 and 29. I meant 19. I'm sorry. But 18, 19. I think they were expecting to get Goga at 19 and possibly get Luka at 29. But it played out fine. I think Luka is a position that we really need. Some of you guys mentioned it in the chat that LA is getting older, and eventually, they're gonna get LA's gonna have to get up out of there. So I think that it was a mature decision. I think it was a smart decision, and at the end of the day, we got the guy we wanted. The Spurs were interested in him also, leading up to the draft. Keldon got Quincy's jersey number. Kawhi Leonard was a lottery prediction and failed to 15. Really? I didn't know that. Luka got game with a massive skill set. I give the Spurs an A for the picks. Yeah, the only, like I said, the only reason I can't give him an A is it's just, it's so weird, because even this year, just like last year, they were a pick away from getting, or not last year, but maybe the year before, they were a pick away from getting Kyle Kuzma, and Lakers literally picked them a pick ahead of us. And the same thing just happened with Goga. So I don't know what you do in that situation. I guess you just keep your pick and just hope he gets to you. But this is like the second time that's happened. Quincy is a free agent. He doesn't own the number. His number will change if he gets re-signed. Yeah. Looking at Luka's highlights, dude really got game. I'm very satisfied with our picks wholeheartedly. Yeah, he's a very good player, but RC was critical of him. I'm sure Pop would be critical of him. And the thing about these foreign players, EuroLeague players, and it's really hard for us to even look at highlights and say, oh, that dude got game, or oh, he's going to be great in the NBA, because they play the game so differently. And let's just be honest, when you look at the NBA, you see a lot of strong, athletic, these are the best of the best, strong, athletic, big guys that's fast, quick. And then when you look at the EuroLeague, oftentimes you see kind of skinny guys that's not as athletic. But the thing about the EuroLeague is they play totally different. It's not all these, flashy plays where in the NBA, you stay in the paint for 3 seconds, get out, 3 seconds, get out. With the EuroLeague, the game is just different. It's a little slower. So that's why you can see that I think he averaged 8 points per game, but 8 points per game in the EuroLeague is actually pretty good. And also, they play better. Like I said, did I say that? They play better defense and they play more team ball. So oftentimes you don't see these huge numbers like you do in the NBA or like you see in American basketball. So it's really hard to decipher whether or not this player is going to be like so great once he comes to the NBA, because it's tough. And Euro is a totally different thing. Even if you go back and look at like old Manu Ginobili tapes, or you go back and look at old Porzingis tapes and stuff like that, these foreign players, you will say, oh yeah, he got game, but you don't see what you see in the NBA. Like, for instance, if I go and look at Derek White, and you look at Derek White in college, he's still dunking on everybody. And then he comes to the NBA, he's dunking on everybody. But these Euro players, Luka Doncic and people like that, they often look better in the NBA because the defense is so different. But yeah, I'm happy with the 19th pick. Just like you guys said, wholeheartedly, I'm happy with the 19th pick. I really am. I really am. Um, Yo, I really want to see if this. Let me see something. Hold on. Show up. See that 9 is just sitting there at the top. That's not. That's off, man. Hold on. Viewer count. Yeah, see, that's not. Oh no, not viewer count. Viewer count? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. What is that? Viewer count. I just had that on there. Why is that one up there? Hold up. Hold up. Hey. Oh crap! I just did 2 of them. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. How do I delete that? Crap. Oh wait, remove. I didn't do anything. Oh yeah. I'm gonna remove this one too. That didn't do anything. Hey, if you're new to this channel, if you're just now getting on here, subscribe. Only so I can see if this thing is working. Ooh. Yeah, because I don't know what's going on with that. Let's move this to the left. Yeah. Let's see. Alert box. Bring that alert box down here. I think the alert box is working fine, but yeah, we need some new subscribers and stuff so I can see if it's even working. Wait, I know how I can see if it's working. Let me see. We went 1-7 on the rodeo trip without White. We lost most of our games when White was out. Yeah, White is the go. Okay. I sound like the rubber band man. Is it messing up or something? Can y'all hear me okay? Because I'm going to go into our next pick. If you can hear me. Sheesh. I sound like a robot? Aw, dude. Seriously? Let me see. I don't know what to do. Little echo. I have to fix this, man. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Just trying to see if you can hear me. How's the sound now? I don't know if anybody can hear me. Oh, does it sound better? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I guess I had to. I guess I had to change something. I had to change the. Let me make this a little bigger. This little chat box. There we go. Let's make that bigger. Oh shoot. Sorry, y'all. I'm new to this. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get better. Trade Aldridge. Man, I'll go on an Aldridge rant later. All right. So, what's next? 29th pick. 29th pick. So, Keldon Johnson. I didn't think anything of Keldon Johnson initially. I just said, oh, okay. He's 6'6". He plays small forward. I was like, that's kind of short for small forward. And then I went and looked at his highlights. And I looked at some of his defensive highlights, and I'm like, yo, he's not a normal 6'6". He's one of those 6'6s, just like kind of like well, I was about to say Draymond Green, but not really. But he's like one of those 6'6s that he got so much size and so much muscle. He plays so big, he might as well be 6'9". And when I was watching him in these highlights and watching some of his key games, that guy got heart. Like the way that he plays defense is a straight up mixture of Bruce Bowen and Patrick Beverly. How he he's it's almost as if, like, when you see somebody playing defense in the NBA or in basketball in general, oftentimes it's like the defender is trying to figure out what are you going to do next. But he plays that type of defense where the ball handler is looking at you like, yo, what are you going to do next? And he plays so stream crash for real. Bruh, are you serious? Hold on. Yo, I'm so upset. And we back. God, this is awful. Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna have to figure something out. I wonder, is it? All right, tell me, how is it now? Let's see.